Have you ever laid down at night feeling tired, but for some reason, sleep just won't come? You close your eyes, but your brain stays wide awake. The hours pass. Midnight, 2 a.m., maybe even 4. You shift your pillow, you try deep breaths, you get up for a glass of water, and still, nothing works. Now, maybe you've asked yourself, is this just part of getting older? You're not alone. A lot of people your age are going through the same thing. You might blame stress, your age, or even your medications. But there's something else that quietly affects your sleep every night, and most folks don't even think about it. It's the food in your kitchen. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through 6 foods that support deep, peaceful sleep, and tell you exactly how and when to eat them to get the most benefit. Some of these might surprise you. In fact, number 3 is something most folks eat at the wrong time of day, and that small mistake could be stealing hours of sleep each week. Now, before we jump in, I'd love to know, where are you tuning in from? Comment below and share your city. I always enjoy hearing from you. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tips like these. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming up next. 1. Tart cherries. Let's start with something small but surprisingly powerful, tart cherries. Now, I know what you might be thinking, cherries? At bedtime? But hear me out. These aren't just any fruit. Tart cherries, especially in the form of juice, have a natural compound called melatonin in them. That's the same hormone your body produces to help you fall asleep and stay asleep. Here's something you might not know, melatonin levels naturally drop as we get older. That's one of the reasons why many seniors have trouble falling asleep or waking up too early. Your body just isn't getting the same signals it used to. That's where tart cherries come in. They gently nudge your body back into rhythm. And no, I'm not asking you to eat a big bowl of fruit before bed. Just half a cup of tart cherry juice, about 1 to 2 hours before sleeping, is enough to help. If you don't like juice, a small handful of dried or fresh tart cherries works too. It's simple and doesn't require any big changes to your routine. Now, some people worry, isn't fruit too sugary at night? That's a fair question. But this isn't about sugar highs or snacking. It's about using food like a quiet tool, something your body recognizes and responds to. And tart cherries, thanks to their natural melatonin, send a gentle message to your brain, it's okay to rest now. You won't feel knocked out or groggy. But over time, you might notice you're falling asleep faster, and waking up less. 2. Bananas. Let's talk about something you probably already have sitting on your kitchen counter, bananas. You see them as a quick breakfast or something to toss in cereal, but you might not realize just how helpful they can be for sleep. Especially if you're someone who falls asleep easily but keeps waking up in the middle of the night. Here's why bananas matter. They're packed with magnesium and potassium, 2 minerals that help your body relax. Magnesium calms the nervous system, while potassium eases muscle tension. Together, they work like a gentle signal telling your body, it's okay, you can let go now. A lot of older adults wake up around 2 or 3 a.m., not because they're stressed, but because their body is stiff, achy, or restless. Sometimes it's something as simple as low magnesium levels. Instead of reaching for a pill, a banana before bed can be a gentle, natural solution. Now, you might wonder, isn't that too much sugar? Not really. A medium banana has natural sugar, yes, but it also has fiber, which slows down how your body processes it. That means it won't spike your blood sugar or give you a crash. And here's a little bonus tip, if you want to make it even better, try it with a small spoonful of almond butter. That healthy fat slows digestion even more and helps you stay satisfied through the night. So instead of a cookie or a salty snack, a banana can be your new bedtime buddy. It's simple, it's soft, and your body knows exactly what to do with it. 3. Almonds. Now let's move on to something crunchy, almonds. You might already snack on them during the day for energy, but at night, they can actually help you sleep better. Yes, really. Just a small handful, about 8 to 10 almonds, can do more than you'd expect. Here's why: almonds are rich in magnesium, just like bananas. But they also contain a special amino acid called tryptophan. That's the same stuff found in turkey, you know, the thing everyone blames for feeling sleepy after Thanksgiving dinner. Tryptophan helps your body make serotonin, which then becomes melatonin, your sleep hormone. So when you eat almonds, you're actually giving your body the building blocks to wind down naturally. Now a lot of folks eat almonds in the morning. That's fine, but if you're looking for sleep support, timing is everything. Eat them about an hour before bed, and choose raw or lightly roasted ones. Stay away from the salted or flavored kinds, those can actually dehydrate you and wake you up during the night with thirst or bathroom trips. And don't worry, this isn't about eating a big bowl of nuts. Just a small handful is enough to work its quiet magic. Think of it like giving your body a little care package before sleep, nutrients that say, you're safe. You can rest now. If restless legs or a racing mind are keeping you up, almonds might be the gentle solution you've been missing. Ready to move to the next one? Just say next and we'll keep going. 4. Oatmeal. When you hear the word oatmeal, you probably think of breakfast. A warm bowl to start your day, maybe with a little cinnamon or some raisins. But what if I told you that oatmeal could actually be one of the best things to eat before bed? Here's the thing: oats are complex carbohydrates, and when you eat them in the right amount and at the right time, they help your body produce more serotonin. That's the calming chemical in your brain that helps you feel peaceful, balanced, and ready for sleep. And serotonin, as we've talked about before, is what eventually turns into melatonin, your sleep hormone. Now, I'm not talking about eating a huge bowl like it's breakfast time. Just a small half serving is enough, something warm and light to settle your stomach and soothe your mind. You can make it with almond milk if regular dairy feels too heavy, and sprinkle in a dash of cinnamon. That little spice doesn't just taste good, it actually helps keep your blood sugar steady through the night. Some people even like to add a few banana slices or dried tart cherries on top. Remember those from earlier? They work together beautifully with oats to create a natural bedtime combination. One more thing: people often think oatmeal is too heavy for nighttime. But it's not, as long as you keep the portion small and skip the sugary add-ins. It's warm, familiar, and incredibly comforting. Like wrapping your body in a soft blanket from the inside out. If you're the kind of person whose mind races at night or who just wants to feel calm before bed, try a small bowl of oats and see how your body responds. 5. Turkey. Let's talk about something a little more savory: turkey. Now, think back to a big Thanksgiving dinner. You know that feeling when you've finished eating and suddenly you're ready for a nap? Your eyes get heavy, your body feels warm and slow. Most people blame the mashed potatoes or just being full, but the real reason might be the turkey. Turkey is naturally rich in tryptophan, the same amino acid we mentioned earlier with almonds. This one little nutrient has a big job: it helps your body make serotonin, and later, melatonin, both of which are essential for good sleep. So while turkey might not knock you out, it does help create the conditions your body needs to wind down. Here's the catch: timing and portion matter. A big, heavy plate of turkey right before bed? That'll probably keep you up. But a small amount, say, a few slices of lean turkey breast eaten 2 to 3 hours before bedtime, can actually help you sleep better. You could make a light turkey wrap with whole grain bread, or even just have it with a few spinach leaves and a dab of mustard. Nothing fancy. You don't need to turn it into a full meal, just enough to support your body's natural process. And here's something else: turkey is easy to digest, especially for seniors. It also helps maintain muscle mass, which is something many older adults struggle with. So you're getting a double benefit: better sleep and better strength. So if you're someone who enjoys a light dinner and wants something more than fruit or nuts, a little turkey might be your best evening companion. Whenever you're ready for the final point, just say next. 6. Chamomile tea. Now let's end with something gentle, warm, and familiar, chamomile tea. It's not a food exactly, but it's one of the oldest and most trusted remedies for sleep. And there's a reason so many people turn to it before bed: it works. Chamomile contains a natural compound called apigenin. That's a plant-based substance that attaches to certain receptors in your brain and helps quiet down your nervous system. It's like a soft whisper saying, "It's okay. You're safe. You can rest now." Unlike strong sleep aids or medications, chamomile doesn't force your body to sleep, it gently encourages it. You don't need a fancy brand or a complicated recipe. Just brew a single tea bag in hot water, and sip it about 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Add a little honey if you like sweetness, or a splash of almond milk for creaminess. But the most important part isn't just what's in the cup, it's how you enjoy it. Drink it slowly, in a quiet room. Maybe turn off the TV, dim the lights, and give yourself a few minutes to just breathe. Let your body connect that calm moment with the idea of sleep. That kind of bedtime ritual can be more powerful than you realize. And remember, not all herbal teas help with sleep. Green tea or black tea still have caffeine, which can keep you awake. But chamomile has been specifically studied for sleep support, and it's one of the best choices for older adults who want something natural and gentle. So if you're tired of restless nights and want a calming way to wind down, a warm mug of chamomile tea might be exactly what your body is asking for. We've just walked through 6 simple, natural ways to support better sleep, foods and drinks you might already have at home. No pills. No complicated diets. Just everyday things like cherries, bananas, almonds, oats, turkey, and a soothing cup of tea. And the best part? Each one gives your body a gentle signal that it's time to rest. Now, I know how frustrating poor sleep can be. The tossing and turning. The early wake-ups. The tired days that follow. It can start to feel like this is just how life is now. But I want you to know, you're not stuck. Your body hasn't forgotten how to sleep. Sometimes, it just needs the right kind of help. These 6 foods aren't magic. But they are tools. Gentle, natural tools that work with your body instead of against it. You don't need to change everything overnight. Just try one thing. Maybe tonight you sip some chamomile tea. Maybe tomorrow you swap your evening toast for a banana with almond butter. Small changes can lead to big shifts. And remember, sleep isn't a luxury. It's a form of care. Something you give yourself not just to feel better, but to stay sharp, strong, and independent. Your mind, your heart, your mood, your energy, they all depend on it. So as we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these foods have you tried before bedtime? And did it help you sleep better? Let me know in the comments, your story might help someone else feel less alone. If this video gave you something to think about, please take a moment to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Elderly Wisdom Guide. We're here with honest, simple ideas to help you live well, sleep deeply, and feel your best. Until next time, sleep well, stay hopeful, and sweet dreams.